Just see. Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Ah, there we are. Well, I think we are all live. Is anyone there?
Not yet, I guess.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to see from a distance.
Hi, Ella.
Aha! How good is that? 2.5 days of testing. Ah, right.
Hi, Hillary.
Okay.
You can't read that far.
I can't read that far. I could take my glasses off.
Can you twist a little bit so I can see the thing without being lucky?
Well, why don't you slide along the
Is
chair
there
a
one
bit?
behind you?
Oh. Well.
Hi, Colette, Jules, Jane. Hey, David. Thank you for your help.
Yes, it's been. It was quite loud.
Let me just scroll down. I don't
Oh,
think
scroll down.
The comments.
Oh, that's going to be tricky, isn't it? Because I need the mouse over here as well. Well, we can multitask. Can we multitask? I don't know. I got a stroppy teenager in the background already.
Oi.
Yeah, I know.
What else have we got? David. Hi, Maureen. Richard. Ashley. Hey, Tom. Helen. Hi, Lorinda. Hold on for a few more minutes.
Yep.
See if we get anybody else.
Hands up if you're here.
Oh, more down.
More scrolly down.
Hi, Heather. John. Tim.
Yeah. I wonder, can you get it to auto scroll? Perhaps not.
Apparently not. Hey, Sophie.
I wonder.
Can you
Did
use
you-
that and she has the mouse?
I don't know.
She's not stroppy, she just knows her own mind.
Yeah. That's about right.
She'd agree with you, Karen.
Yeah.
I think she's struggling with the age of the guy driving the software. I think that's what it is.
Hi, Maddie. Cherie has no sound or picture. Ah. Is that the same for everybody? Oh,
What?
hi James and Jez. You can tell Amanda all about it. You have to be honorary woodwind people tonight. Hope that's okay. Okay.
Can other people hear us all right?
So Jane says she can see and hear us. So Cherie, it looks like you might have a problem. Ella says it's fine too.
Hey!
Are we a bit short on brass tonight?
I don't know.
We've got Tim, John, Richard, Sophie and... Oh, and David. Oh no, David's... Ah, and Laura. Hi, Laura. Okay, should we make a start?
Shall we make a start? I thought for a minute Amy was staring off into the distance, wondering, what are we going
looking at the cat.
look?
She's very happy.
Okay, well, the time officially is on our clocks here, 19:33. And so we'll start, shall we? So welcome to tonight's live stream of our version of the popular BBC music quiz, Never Mind the Buzzcocks. And tonight we are your presenters today, sitting in the middle of the TV studio. As you can see, very small people in the background. We'll have two teams this morning, and in the same way as other quiz shows, we've got the team Woodwind on one side and team Brass and Friends on the other side. Everyone following so far? I'm just going to scroll over here and get the comments. I'll say I am. Yeah.
What's Sophie saying?
There we go.
Oh.
If you read the comments.
Okay, yep. So there was a question about whether percussion are going to be with brass. So yes, I think that will even the numbers up a little bit more. So here we go.
I'll move into, or describe a little bit for those that haven't seen Never Mind the Buzzcocks in the past. There will be 4 rounds. First round is Guess the Connection round, where we will present a couple of photos and you need to guess where or describe what the connection is between the 2 photos. There's an intro round, which is a good one. It's very good. I won't describe that. But my teenager is particularly embarrassed by it all, which is fabulous. There's a freeze frame, what happens next round. A couple of photos will be shown, and you have to describe what happens next. And the final round is the lyrics round. So without further ado, we'll go straight into Guess the Connection round. So for the first team, this is for Brass and... sorry, that shouldn't be playing. There we are. For Brass and Friends, can you describe the connection between these 2 photos? That's Leslie and our friends in the West End, Andrew Lloyd Webber. So as I can't read it from here, Jane will describe what's going on.
Yep.
First.
And the light's gone.
So David Rothery said you have to be of a certain age to have seen this show, which we will concur with.
Yes,
and we are definitely of that age.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before.
And David is enjoying the fact that brass have friends. So I think we have a bit of a lag here, but does anybody know the connection, or can anybody guess the connection between Leslie and Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber?
So I'll play a little bit of music which might help you. Right, that's enough of that. I'm sure you'll agree.
Has Leslie seen an Andrew Lloyd Webber show? Probably.
Probably.
but that's not the link.
That's not the link that we're looking for.
They are both musicians, yeah. That's not the link either. The link is a person, if that gives you a clue. And the music was also a clue. Leslie wasn't in Joseph, but you are getting closer.
Yeah, it's quite close.
Somebody else was in Joseph. Somebody that she met.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Somebody she met.
The music is quite quiet. Is there
Oh, is it?
to do about that?
Okay, thank you. I'll try and improve on that. We might struggle during the show, but I'll ramp up the mic volume.
Is there anything?
You're closer, Tim. Leslie didn't meet Donny Osmond, but she met somebody else. Somebody Australian? They weren't the narrator as far as I know. Jason Donovan, yes. Richard, well
Richard
done.
Hand. Point for Team Brass.
And I think...
There we go.
Yeah.
And there we are. Yes, Leslie has actually met Jason Donovan.
Excuse me.
Second round now for the Woodwind. So here we have another couple of band members, Jim and Carol. And what's the link to the sexy hunk on the right hand side?
Convergence.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that.
Not the correct answer though. They were in Grassdorf. Is that what you meant,
is
Ella?
that what you meant, Ella? Hot grass. Brastoff, yes.
Yes, they were all in Brastoff.
Absolutely right. All in Brastoff. There's a picture of them performing at the Wolverhampton Grand Theatre. It was an excellent show, I thought. An excellent show. Okay, well that's the quick guess the connections round, and I guess our point scorer.
Oh, they've both got 1 point.
They've both got 1 point. Okay, said with enthusiasm. Right. Okay, now we're going to move into the intro round. Intro round. This is with much merriment. We're just looking at our... Well, if you want to get up and try and just twiddle the volume of the light, that might work. So for Team Woodwind, the aim of this round is with the introduction that you're about to hear, you need to describe the song. Ready? And I'll try and increase the volume as we go along.
Yeah, that's
And just turn the light off for me, please, Amy.
Yes, Tim, that was Aladdin. And the slightly more professional version of it.
Just turn it off, Amy, thank you.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Just... Oh, you do?
Turn it off.
All right. And yes, this is what it should have sounded like. Point for Tim, please, there, Amy.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Woodwind.
so...
See, I
Oh.
told you it should be team music, so that it's just first person.
Oh, I come from a land in a faraway place where the caravan comes.
That was a question for Woodwind. But lots of Woodwind people got it as well. So hi Jack, thank you for joining
Am I
us.
giving it to Woodwind?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a point to Woodwind. The next question is for the brass team.
Yeah, Tim got it.
Yes, Tim, Coldplay.
Oh, no. Well,
On fire tonight, Tim.
This is how it should have sounded. Was it? It's all, the renditions are all in the timing. Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, we've done some shameless stealing from people as we've pulled this together. So thank you everybody for your your efforts in helping us pull this together again here. So back to Woodwind. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, back to Woodwind for the next one.
Come on, everyone, join in. You know you want to.
Okay.
All right.
Is there a delay or did really nobody get that? Toto, yeah. Africa, well done. Good teamwork there between Ian and Hilary.
And this is what it should have sounded like. And the final round for our for Brass and Friends. Strap yourselves in. It's a good one. What are the scores on the...
I haven't got anything yet.
No.
Jana says the band has got better, which was presumably on
Yeah, Tim's got
the
it.
very professional version. Sweet Child of Mine, Tim, yes. So, Jane, we couldn't find a band rendition of Tota of Africa, because the only time I remember playing it in a performance, it was a bit of a train smash, as I recall. But sure would do better now.
And of course, this is how it should have sounded. Get ready for the guitars.
Tim knows everything and he's stealing all the internet, apparently.
Oh, is he?
So it appears.
I think we'll have time for the next round before we need to go and show our appreciation at 8 o'clock to the NHS. It's just a couple of photo rounds here in freeze frame. Here we are. So what happens next? We're going to show you a photo and then we'll wait for your description of what happens next. So in the first photo here we see Chateau Blackwell in the background there, the country residence, and in the grounds the band members are having a friendly game of football. So what happens next?
And this is a question for brass. I don't think Simon actually said that.
Okay. Although it says so on the screen, look.
Oh, okay. Is that this down as it goes?
Hang on. Yeah, it is.
Tim broke his... This is a brass question, Hilary.
Colette's on dial-up, yeah.
Yep, Jack got it right.
Yes, that's
Broke
exactly
Ella's toe.
exactly right. And
Yes.
here's the photo to prove it. Look at the state of that toe.
Lovely.
Looks very painful.
There we are. Okay. Photo number. Are you getting the right scores here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Photo number 2 here. So catching up on 40 winks before going out. Not just normally out, going out. Now this is a tricky one. I'd be very, very surprised if you get this. It could be so many different events that the band...
Well, yes, Jane, they did, but then they went out. So it's more a question of what happened when they went out. In fact, it's your photo, I think.
No, it doesn't need scrolling down.
You
Can't
did
read
end up
it.
in the... You ended... was that the night you ended up in the closet?
No, it's
Could have
fully-
been.
It's fully down.
Richard sang at the karaoke bar.
No, it is a good
Yes, that is the correct one.
Yes, it
and
is.
Jaeger bombs were almost where we went, but we went for the karaoke bar. So for those of you who weren't there to enjoy it,
Here we go.
we have...
Stand by, Richard. Key change. Stunning key change there, Richard. Just looking at some of the yep. Well, that brings us to the end of the freeze frame round. We have just one round left, which I think we've got 10 minutes. I think we can do this in 10 minutes.
Do you reckon?
I think so. Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll see how we go in this round, in the lyrics round. So Jane will describe or read out some lyrics. You have to then type in what is the next lyric in the song that you will recognize just by the first lyric that we give you, and then we'll give you a rendition of what the song is. So here we go, Jane.
Okay, so, and these are all, this is all related to music that we have played in the band at some point. So the first one is Badia, Say Do You Remember?
Mm-hmm. A little bit of background music there for us.
That's it. Badia, Say Do You Remember? And this is for anybody, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Jack, it's September.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, no, actually, you have to say what the next line is. Then tell us the song. Yeah, Ella's right. Badia, Dancing in September.
Whoa. Sorry.
So does that go to Ella?
That goes to Ella.
So that goes to Ella. And just so that we're certain, join in. We know you want to.
So remember, what we're looking for is the lyric, the next line. So for the next one, again, open to anybody. I've actually got to read this.
Yeah. But in your best presenter voice.
Yeah. So ra ra ah ah ah, Roma Roma ga ga ooh la la.
I might point out. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought the game was given away.
Oh, cool.
What's
Didn't know that, Ella. Walked out of their wedding to it. To
Oh, really?
September. Didn't know that. You're very close, Laura. It's actually Want Your Bad Romance, not Watch Your Bad Romance. But Hillary got that as well, so...
There we are. And just to prove it, ready?
Well, who am I giving it to then?
Who's the point to?
Well, it's a bad romance, and what's a bad romance? Who do you want to give it to? One each.
I don't know.
One each.
Okay. So the next one... How are we doing on the scores, by the way?
Woodwind 6, Brass 5.
Woodwind 6, Brass 5. So it's pretty quiet. Pretty close. Pretty quiet as well, apparently. Okay, and so the next one is... I'm laughing at clouds so dark above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Actually read out the answer there. Actually read out the answer there.
All right. Oh, it's very, very quiet on the chat there.
Let the storm clouds chase everyone from the place. And singing in the rain.
Yes, and we have a winner, Karen.
It is stormy clouds, yes, Ashley. Is there a bit of Googling going on here?
Could there be?
Who am I giving the point to?
It's Ashley.
And this is what it should have sounded like.
The sun's in my heart.
So we are 6-all. How are we doing for time? We have
Time.
5 more minutes. So the next one then. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way.
Teenagers got it straight away. No, it's very quiet. Very quiet. Lots of tapping on the keyboards, is it?
Brass and Friends would never cheat. Sophie's just very talented.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay,
where we're
we'll go
going
with
for.
that.
Yes, Ashley's saying something.
Hang on, I'm trying to get the mouse there out.
Ashley, you can't stop the beat. Or was that Sophie as well?
Either way, it's still percussion.
But it's still brass, yeah.
Mm.
So well done. Now everybody should know this one, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see who gets to the let's see who gets to the screen. The
Keyboard
the
first.
keyboard. That's it first. So this one is "Me Mind on Fire, Me Soul on Fire."
Mm. Oh, it's very quiet. Very quiet.
I think it's just like it.
Maybe they need a clue. Can you do it in your best West Indian accent?
No.
No.
No, Jane, it's not the national anthem. But maybe it should be. Any other suggestions, folks? No. It's not the Circle of Life. You guys are going to kick yourselves with this one. You really should know this one. I'm hot, she's hot. Absolutely right, Leslie.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Feeling
Colette.
hot, hot, hot.
There
So
we
that's
go.
definitely a point for Woodwind there.
And for a bonus point, can you tell us who sung that version of Hot, Hot, Hot? I think what we'll do, we'll pause for now because it's a few minutes to 8, and we'll come back at say 8:05. Is that all right? Feeling hot, John. Gus's favourite. Is that okay? All right. I'll just call up a screen, and then we'll come back at 8:05. Thank you,
The
everybody.
man in that picture.
Okay.
And I hope we're back. I'm just looking at the live preview, and it doesn't look like the screen's being updated.
Oh, it's been like that the whole time.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. So lots of people coming back. We'll give it a few more minutes.
So we have got some suggestions for the singer. So John has suggested David Johansen, Lenny Henry, from Cherie. I thought I saw something else as well, maybe a bit further up.
David Jameson.
No, maybe not.
David Johansen, no. Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Lenny Henry.
Okay, we have lots of people back now. I don't think we have Sophie and Ashley. I guess they're still out there lighting up their street. Okay, so as a reminder, the question that Simon asked right before we went out was to ask who the singer was, or the band, in fact.
The band, yeah.
That recorded that rendition of Hot, Hot, Hot. Right.
No. Oof.
We could give a charades clue.
We could go on.
Give a charades clue.
A charades clue.
You can.
Oh, okay. Amy wants to give a charades clue on the band. You shouldn't have done. Yeah. Okay, over to you, Amy. A little bit higher up for the audience members in the back. Okay. It's not Tom Jones.
So did Amy's rendition help anybody? Hi Lorinda, hi Leslie. Bow and arrow, halfway there, Colette.
The Archers.
The Archers. No, not the Archers, not Cupid. Not Usain Bolt. So Colette, you have to take a flyer. It's one or the other of what you've just written. Gosh, you are on dial-up. No, Tim, not Robin Hood. Oh, Ella said the same thing. It's not elbow.
Elbow. Oh, I like that.
It's arrow. I'll give you that.
Yeah, okay.
So woodwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Colette.
So Colette put arrows, but arrow will do. Okay, so...
Tom. Bo Marley. Fantastic. And. No, it's not and. Okay, so we have
Next clue.
the next clue, yes, number 6.
And the next clue is I'm going to rouge my knees and roll my stockings down.
You're welcome.
And all that jazz, yes.
Oh, well done, Jane.
It was well done, Jane. Got there just before Tim. So thank you for that.
And all that jazz. Now they're all coming in. Look, and just to prove it.
Or just Jane's Thursday night, she says. Anything you feel like, Jane.
Here we go.
Okay, well done. A few of you got that. And no, David, it wasn't Santa Baby, but maybe next time. What's the scores?
9 to woodwind, 7 to brass and friends.
Because
okay.
we have come to the last question. So, I thought it might be a tiebreaker, but it looks like Woodwind have taken the edge here. But this is the last question that we have. So, this final clue: if life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. So just to repeat that: if life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten.
think I've heard of that before.
You've never heard of this before? Oh,
Oh dear.
oh dear.
We have played it. Always look on the bright side of life. Yes, that's the song. But what's the next lyric?
Oh,
And that's to laugh and dance and smile and sing. Almost. We're going to give you that, Ian, but it's actually, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. But personally, I prefer your version.
Yes.
Okay, so that's another point for Woodwind.
Don't be silly chance. So that brings us to the end of the show, and our lovely assistant, counting assistant, can you tell us what the final scores are, please?
Woodwind 10, Brass and Friends 7.
Oh, a runaway by the Woodwind team. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, as we've come to the end of the show, you can imagine that bringing you quality renditions for the lyrics round, some things didn't quite go. Lyrics wasn't it? The intros round. Everyone, intros round. Not everything went as planned, and here are some of those fabulous moments. I am ever so pleased. We have the teenager with us live. Never mind the outtakes. Here we go. Ready? Might need to pull the volume up a bit, but I'll see what I can do. So there we are, everybody. I hope you've really enjoyed our little rendition. Somebody's just pushed the door open. I think it's probably the cat.
It's the cat.
Cat's just come in. So we hope you've really enjoyed our pulling together of Nevermind It's Blackwell, and
Where's Sam?
Yeah.
And we hope to see you next time. So from all of us here, it's good night and goodbye.
Just a good thing.